Welcome back to another edition of Tea and Toys. Well, Transformers Legacy from Hasbro Pulse Con 2021 has finally dropped, so we've got our first looks at some of these toys. So let's have a good look. So we can see from the poster, you've got Iguanus here, Skywarp, what looks to be Kickback, another Megatron, Dragstrip, Hot Rod, Blaster, Bulkhead, RC, and Optimus Prime. So first revealed, we did actually see this already, and that is, at long last, the last Autobot car from the 1985 line is Skids. Now there's been a bit back and forth I've been reading online in regards to Skids. Is he too blocky looking? But for me, I'm glad to be getting the last one. And yeah, there's a few hollow bits here and there, but that's just modern toy making, cutbacks and whatnot. So here he is. I think it looks quite good. Definitely going to pick it up. Next up is one of five, which has been revealed. It is one of five, and Menasor is going to happen. They're not going to be released as non-combining Transformers, so it'll be interesting to see what they do with Dragstrip here and how they're going to come together with Menasor. Now, I think by far, Dragstrip is definitely my favourite reveal here. Not just because it's Combiner, but it's a massive step up from the Combiner Wars one. Glad I sold mine in time. It's nice that he's got 6 wheels back as well. Next one up is, now this one I wasn't overly sure about, the Prime version of RC. We know this is a coming together of a lot of universes, so obviously at the moment it's just Transformers Prime and Generation 1, but we do know, or at least we think we know, we're getting some Armada stuff as well. I actually quite like this. I'm not going to pick it up. It's definitely something different. For those Prime people, I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh no, this doesn't look quite right, but this is based on like a Generation 1 aesthetic for that version of RC. Next up, Kickback. Again, this is by far my second favourite of the reveals. I love what they've done with the wings. I noticed it straight away. Cannot wait for the other two Insecticons. This is a good sign. I did think these guys were going to be Studio Series, but I'm happy. I'm so happy we're getting a full deluxe size Insecticons. Again, like I sold my other 3. And then we get the first Voyager and only Voyager reveal, which we already saw yesterday, and that's Bulkhead. A lot of people didn't like Bulkhead. I actually don't mind it. I do agree that yes, maybe the chest is a bit blocky, but for the Generation 1 aesthetic, for this version of the character, stumpy legs wouldn't have worked. And people say, oh, it looks a lot like the movie Hound. Well, yeah, the movie Hound basically was Bulkhead, this version of Bulkhead. Not something I'm picking up, but I actually don't mind it. I don't mind it. It is the weakest of the reveals, but I don't mind it. Black Convoy. Oh, sorry. No, not quite yet. But he is coming. If we see the Laser Rod, or Laser Optimus Prime, or whatever you want to call him, you've got Scourge, Black Convoy coming up next. It is a great figure. I know I'm talking about the baddie version of this mould, but I'm excited for it. I'm so excited to see what Scourge is going to look like. I love this mould, but I prefer it to be the bad guy. And he's obviously the only leader class that we get to see as well. And 2 exclusives we have already seen before, but just official announcements of hey, you can pick them up from Hasbro Pulse, the 2-pack, the Ravage 2-pack. And one thing I have noticed on this Ravage is you've got the Beast Wars logo on this arm, but there's no Decepticon logo on the other arm, which he has in the Beast Wars series. So I have to get a little sticker on there and correcting the figure. And last up is reformatting Galvatron. I could not care less about reformatting Megatron, but being a massive, huge Micro Machines fan, a little bit disappointed for how Hasbro did do the semi-recent Force Awakens Micro Machines, and I wasn't that enthralled with the Autobot Shuttle with Unicron. These extra bits should have come with Unicron, given the price that he was. So for another 50 quid, pick up an exclusive just for the ships. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I want the Revenge, I want the Minnow, and I want the Quintesson ship. So there we have. They are the reveals of Hasbro Pulse Con. Let's have another run back through. Who's your favourite? Who are you looking forward to seeing? We can see that Blaster is sneak peek there. We can see Iguanus is sneak peek there. Don't forget to love, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.